Hi and welcome to this series of ball mastery videos with Edge of Play. This series of videos is all about your players having a ball at their feet, crafting their technique, mastering their touch, really developing that foot to eye coordination. Now I'm going to film this whole series in my lounge at home to show how players can have a ball at their feet, working on their technique whilst they're away from the team. This could easily be done in your garden as well if you have the space, out on the field somewhere, or at training when all the players are together, just get them a ball each. But this really is all about the player working on their touch, mastering the ball whilst they're at home. Now obviously a concern doing football indoors at home is that you might damage something or hurt yourself. For that reason I suggest clearing as much space as you can before you get started, move anything away that's delicate or could easily be broken, and then just take good care. Now I would normally use a size 5 football when I'm outdoors doing training. But with it being indoors, I'm going to suggest that instead of doing that, you might want to use a Footstyle. Now a Footstyle is a heavier football, so if there was a nice vase there and this hits it, it could well break it, so it's not good for that. Because the Footstyle is a lot heavier, it doesn't bounce as much. So the advantage is it's less likely to get flicked up and catch on something and spin into the air and knock things over that are placed around the room. It's also great when you're developing your touch anyway, because that extra weight to the football just means you can really craft the technique before you go to a usual football outdoor. I've split these ball mastery sessions over the course of 8 different days. They start quite simple and gradually get a bit more complex as you go along. In terms of your setup, I've actually put down 4 marker spots just around me just to give me a bit of visual guidance, but you don't even need those. If you haven't got any of them, just give yourself a decent bit of space, a ball at your feet, that is all you need.